Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having an awesome day. My name is Denise and I make content about manga and anime, and today I'll be talking about one of the top tier horror anime of 2018, which is Happy Sugar Life.
This review only covers the anime and not the manga, which is still ongoing and may have a different ending from the anime version.
Happy Sugar Life is quite controversial as it deals with pedophilia, murder, rape, and other psychological themes, which is no surprise as its genres include horror, shonen, psychological, and drama. It has 12 episodes and is made by Azola Studios, and HSL is actually the very first anime that they have produced. This review is separated into two parts. The first part is a general overview of the story and the characters, while the second part is more about my thoughts and personal interpretation on the anime. So the story revolves around a high school girl named Sato Matsuzaka who has never experienced real love, and so she is desperately seeking and craving it. She sleeps around with men in pursuit of her one true love, but she can never find it. That is, until she meets the person who brought sugar or happiness into her life in the form of a young girl named Shio. As Sato is absolutely certain that Shio is her one true love, she desperately tries to protect the relationship by providing for Shio by working long hours without complaint, even when she is being exploited by her manager, as well as lying, blackmailing, and the more extreme forms such as killing, to ensure that her happy sugar life with Shio will remain protected, although killing is her last resort. The main characters of this story are Sato and Shio. At first glance, Sato seems like a normal pretty girl. She appears kind and has a calm yet unsettling aura around her, which makes all the boys fall for her, and the fact that she used to sleep with a lot of men made her look like she was easy. Although she wants to keep her happy secret life with Shio and just stay in the apartment, she is realistic and knows that love alone cannot get them by. And so she works hard without complaint to earn money for food and the facilities for maintaining their apartment, or what they like to call as their castle. Sato is also very perceptive as she knows what goes around her if there are any shady things going on, and quickly catches on as to who is onto her back and takes the necessary actions to eliminate such threats. Our next MC is young Shio, who is Sato's one true love. Shio is undeniably cute and reciprocates Sato's feelings for her, although it's too early to tell whether she can really grasp the idea of true love at such a young age, or whether she sees Sato only as a guardian, a parent figure, or someone that she really actually loves romantically. The art is visually appealing and the cinematography is beautifully done. The colors are soothing when the scenes are not intense, especially when Sato is together with Shio in their castle, while drastically changing when Sato's or other psychopathic tendencies are showing into a dark atmosphere. I really love how the eyes are drawn to show the ominous thoughts and feelings growing from within the characters, especially for Sato, as her red eyes really intensify the dark scenes in the anime. My horror/psychological thriller knowledge in anime is quite limited, but I've seen some of the classics like Elfen Lied, Higurashi, and Devilman Crybaby, to name a few. But I think it's enough for me to say that if you're a fan of these genres,
You should watch it.
in terms of the yuri factor, it's a little difficult to really classify it as a yuri. Sure, Sato is in love with Shio and the other way around, but their love feels very parent-like. I mean, they do share intimate kisses, but the series doesn't really register as a yuri series, but more of a psychological thriller. So if you're wanting to watch this anime because your end goal is to watch yuri, I wouldn't say it's the best series for you. However, yuri or not, it's still a really decent anime and it serves its purpose as a form of entertainment. Some of the weaker points of this anime has to do with the characters not getting enough development, like the Kitao Mikawa sensei character. His backstory is not really delved into, but I think it's quite good as I don't really like his character that much anyway, but it just feels lacking and he seems really unimportant to the story. It would have been better if he was completely excluded in the series or his backstory was more talked about. From here on out, I'll be discussing plot points that are major spoilers, so if you haven't seen this beautifully produced yet tragic horror anime series yet, now would be an awesome time to pause this video and go watch it. Episode 9, Killing Her Best Friend. By far, it is the most brutal and scariest episode, but not the saddest, because the saddest episode for me is episode 12. Despite the fact that so many people hated Sato after killing her best friend, I still couldn't find it in myself to hate her because I know she just can't trust loose ends. And how did Shoko manage to find out that that was her apartment anyway? Sato has tried her best to keep her private life secret from Shoko, but she is just Shoko is just too damn persistent. And it's too bad but from Sato's perspective, it was the only way. Episode 12 is the best episode, of course. The way Sato was about to break down after realizing the actual weight of what she had done to her one and only friend that actually loved her for who she was and without wanting anything in return, but only to spend more time with her and to actually understand her thoughts and feelings. Her final realization of what love really is, that love is about protecting what you really love, even if it means not being together, but as long as they can continue to live with or without you. Their life of what could have been had they been successful of their escape was also bittersweet. But what I really liked about this episode is how it showed that Sato's love really was genuine and that she didn't keep Shio all for herself to make her feel good, but that she values her more than herself, which is the ultimate form of love. Now, some people who did not finish the series claim that Sato kidnapped Shio when in fact she rescued her. As we saw in episode 10, Shio was abandoned by her mother in a shady alley while it's raining. One could argue that Sato could have taken Shio to some place else, but she didn't appear to be forceful when she took Shio with her. Though I'm not condoning her actions of keeping Shio locked away and essentially robbing Shio of her freedom, to simply reduce Sato's character as a kidnapper does not do her character justice. For one, she provided better shelter and care to Shio than Shio's other relatives, closer relatives like her mom. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my little review of Happy Sugar Life. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.